Generation 3 is here, guys. Oh, hold up. Oh, hold up. Alright. Penny, board, no socks. You know what I'm saying? Oh, deadly. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Speed bump. Speed bump. Alright. Generation 3 is here. Well, it's not here, but it's coming. Generation 3. It is almost out. APK mine, Sylph Road, everything. The Sylph Road has just made an APK mine. 135 Pokemon have been shown. Me, personally, Generation 3 is one of the most memorable for me. Generation 1 was cool, and Generation 2 was alright. I don't remember too much about Generation 2 because I didn't watch the show as much when I was younger. I watched Generation 3 all the way to Deoxys. Sorry about the background noise. My room's still getting built, and that was ice. Like I was saying, my room is about to be built, so I'm gonna put this whole thing into, like, it's gonna be hard to hear anything outside of the room. So, like I was saying, Generation 3 is coming out. There's a lot of fixes coming out. There's a super incubator now, which I'm gonna try and show right now. There is bug fixes and raid fixes and shiny fixes. Shinies, they're a little more shiny, I guess. I don't know. I don't have a shiny to show you, and I don't have the update yet. Amazing to me that we have clues to Generation 3. I'm guessing in about 3 months, they're going to release them all. And not only that, they have to change a lot of things to release Generation 3. Battle changes have to get fixed. In the game, Nincada evolves into Shedinja and Ninjask. The way this works is it evolves into Ninjask, but sheds its skin to become Ninjask. And the way that works is you're supposed to leave in the game one open slot. So you'll have 5 Pokemon, 1 open slot, and a Pokeball. And it will go into the Pokeball, its dead skin. Shedinja only has 1 HP, and the only way it gets taken down is by having a Pokemon that has this. The only way Shedinja can get taken down is by an effective move. Only an effective move can kill it. It has 1 HP. So in Pokemon Go, if it only has 1 HP, you need to tap once and it's gone. So that would really suck. And how will they make it so it evolves into that? Do you get a Ninjask and a Shedinja every time you evolve an Nincada? And do you get extra candy every time? Because if you evolve one Nincada and then you want extra candy for a Ninjask because you didn't like what Shedinja and Ninjask came out to be, do you trade both of them and then boom, you get 4 candy? That sounds kind of strange to me, right? That sounds really weird. And not only that, in the beginning of the game, if you paid attention, really close attention, when you fought a poisonous type or an electric type, you notice that your Pokemon started shining a purple or yellow. And I thought in the beginning it was a status effect. And what I think now is that Niantic had this thing going on and they were trying to figure that out, but they couldn't and they didn't. And since there was so much people freaking out around that time, they never got to it. And now it's time that people are more calm, except for some people, of course, but that's every game. People are more calm and they can fix this and they can get it to work and change the whole battling system. I'm very hyped for Generation 3. Very hyped. Let's talk about something that a lot of people have been mentioning in the comments. I promised the guy that I was going to try and figure out a way to explain, or a way that Niantic can change the way they do things so people that are not in cities can enjoy the game just like I am. I'm in California, so I can walk down the street and get a Pokestop and it's over. Boom. Spin my first Pokestop, get my first Pokemon. Artwork is a way that in California there's a lot of Pokestops here. If you pay attention, more than half of them are art, statues, weird stuff. Our first gym was across the street by my friend's house. It was a dog horse thing in front of this house. And to tell you the truth, that's how you get Niantic to promote your stuff. If you want more Pokestops, if you want more gyms, you have to create art. Make a statue, put it next to the street across your house or something. Try and make it so Niantic can't refuse to make a Pokestop because they don't want to. So like I was saying, is art is a huge deal in Pokemon Go. If you put it anywhere and start send and take pictures and get all your friends to take pictures, send it to Niantic. Whenever they open that back up, at least you have a bunch of art around you so you can get more Pokestops around you. Here's another thing. I lived in Arizona, so my friend told me about how he has to go to the mall to get Sorry, there's a lot of noise here. My mom's talking to my grandma, Afro's eating, and the room's being built, and I'm gonna make it soundproof in here. My friend was telling me he had to go to the mall to get a bunch of Pokeballs, and he had to stay next to the one Pokestop around the whole area to just spin it so he can get more balls for Pokemon. And to tell you the truth, I feel like for everyone really, they should give us 10 Pokeballs or 20 Pokeballs a day. Like if we even try to attempt a Pokeball, like try and throw a Pokeball and get out, we should at least get 10 a day or 20 a day. That way, so everyone could catch a Pokemon every day. Because sometimes I have these days where I'll be fighting a bunch of gyms, and then when I go spin a Pokestop, I'll spin 10 and I'll only come out with like 10 Pokeballs or 3 Great Balls. I know some of you are like, I wish I can have that, but for me and some of my friends, they have hundreds of Pokeballs, hundreds of Great Balls, 20, 30 Ultra Balls. But the whole point is they should give everyone at least 10 to 20 Pokeballs so they have a chance to catch a Pokemon every day. Spawn rates. Spawn rates should go back up. Not here because I can walk down the street like I said, but more in the non-cities. No, if you don't live in a city or close to a city, they should make the spawns a little higher for you guys. If you live in a neighborhood where it's all just houses and then like a school, there should be a higher spawn rate for you guys, and that sucks that there's not. And I hope that Niantic won't watch this video because I'm not big, and these suggestions are just for you guys and for you guys to tell Niantic, because I can't. I don't have the power. I'm not a big YouTuber yet, so I can't tell them, and they won't watch this. They won't read any of your guys' comments, sadly, until I'm bigger. So keep supporting the channel. We just hit 40 subscribers. 40 subscribers in a couple of weeks of me doing this. I'm pretty happy about that. Keep doing it. Keep pushing and keep making art, keep making sculptures, keep taking pictures. Wait for Niantic to open their thing back up. Show them what you got to show them. Here's another one that does not combine with all these, but a calculator for raids. A calculator for raids. And I don't mean just for me personally. I hate being in a raid, to be honest. I hate being in a raid with 20 people because it's one less of a challenge. I'm already tapping and swiping the whole time. It gets really boring, and really I need a rework of this battle system. We need a rework because I love the battle system in the regular Pokemon games. That's what makes me so much more interested. It gives you more strategy. I love strategy. I love figuring things out, and that way it makes it more fun. A calculator, what I mean by that is if there's 20 people in the raid, they should make it that much harder for those 20 people to take it down. Almost like everyone's at their last Pokemon, and everyone has to fight to their fullest on that. And even if there's 2 people, 3 people, 1 person fighting it, it should calculate it so that person will have a hard time, even if it's just 1 or 2 or even 20. Why? Because if there's only 2 and you can't even take it down, then that 1 legendary is not going to happen. You're not going to catch it, and that sucks because I have so much more of an opportunity to get it and you guys don't. And to me, I feel like that's unfair for everyone. And this guy told me that a couple spoofers helped him out, and I was so confused. I didn't know whether to say congratulations because of the spoofers, or I don't like spoofers and you should not play with them. My camera was full. So I was saying that I didn't know how to feel about how the spoofers helped this guy out, and I didn't know if it was a good thing or a bad thing. But with these things that I'm telling you now and trying to help you guys out a little bit, I'm more than positive it can help some of the problems of people wanting to spoof. And there's going to be spoofers. We can't, sadly, I kind of, yeah, there's nothing more other than I don't like them. I don't like them. It's a choice, and that's fine. Like, you guys can like them, I'm not gonna like them. I don't know how much of this video I got cut on, but my dad's building stuff. Afro's here messing with me now. Till the walls go up and the soundproofing gets done, we're gonna have this for a little bit. Have a nice day. Bumboy Go is, oh, here you go. Bye. Sorry guys. Okay, Afro, you won't be on camera. You won't be on camera. So, like I was saying the other day, I'm gonna show it right here. We were at my friend's barbershop. We were at the barbershop and my friend was getting his haircut, and next to the barbershop there was 3 Pokestops. 3. But they're not normal Pokestops. There was one on top of the other. So when I clicked on one and I tried to spin it, it kind of, they went like this. So as you can tell, it looks kind of strange, and I don't know. I don't have a large following, so I can't ask a bunch of people whether they've seen it before. Yeah, so if you guys can help me out, ask your friends or something, let them know, like, look, Bumboy9 made a video and there's a weird Pokestop. Have you ever seen this before? That'd help a lot. Bumboy9 out.